Okay, I want to study Tafseer. Okay, but obviously in our lessons we're going to stick to the book. But generally, if somebody wants a Tafseer, which is a good book, the ulama they advise a Tafseer nas Tafseer al-Sa'di. The actual name is longer. It's known Taysir Karim al-Rahman fi Tafsir Kalam al-Mannan. But and it's this book over here that I've got. So tell me if it's in short. Yeah. As you can see, it's one thick volume in Arabic. There's another. This is the print of Dar ibn Jawzi. There's another print as well, which is in 4 volumes. Smaller, it's got more space for you to write. If you look at this, you can see how they have the ayat and then tafsir is the rest of the page. It's quite small, but it's in 1 volume. That's the benefit of it. But there's a 4 volume one as well, and it has been translated into English as well. Why should we start with this tafsir? What about Tafsir ibn Kathir or Qurtubi or Tabari? We'll speak about them in a second, but why this one? I've mentioned 6 reasons for you. The first is the advice of the ulama. You go to the ulama and you ask them which one would you advise for a beginner. A lot of them would say Imam al-Sa'di, Tafsir al-Sa'di. Whether you can say Sa'di and Sa'di, same thing, 2 ways of saying the word. Okay? The second is that it's concise. It's very brief. He'll mention the tafsir of an ayah with 1 or 2 sentences and he'll move on. The main thing, and if needed, then he'll add a bit more. But it's very concise. Whereas Tafsir ibn Kathir or 3-4 ayat, you'll have to turn pages and pages and pages. Right? And the reality is, the longer a book is, people aren't going to finish it. Okay? So, basically, it's concise. In other words, it's smaller. It's smaller. Number 3, it's easy and clear. It's not technical or anything. He's written it in a way that even the general people can just read. Very easy. The 4th is that he's written it in a way where it helps you to act upon it. So he mentions benefits and he does it in a way not just technical in the sense that this means this. Like he's written it in a way where it allows you to ponder, I can act upon this ayah by doing this. The 5th is that he gives a lot of importance to Tawheed. And the 6th is that he mentions very few differences of opinion. If you open Ibn Kathir, Ibn Kathir mentions differences of opinion, for example. You're going to be confused. You're going to forget who said what and what was correct, and you're not going to know what's going on. Imam al-Sa'di mentions the strongest one, and that's it. You know what this means, right? Go act upon it. Right? And that's what a beginner needs. Once he's understood the Quran like that, then he wants to specialize a bit more, then he can move to other books. So these are 6 reasons why we should start with Tafsir Ibn Kathir.